so many crossovers that could happen in this. Like, maybe this is why Charlie Sheen's character in Two and a Half Men is so, like, disgruntled all the time. He's actually suffering from PTSD because it's the same character. He's, like, remembering his time in Nam or whatever.
Yeah, man. Dude, how shit is Two and a Half Men?
Oh, it's terrible.
It's so bad.
It's fucking awful.
It's so terrible.
I remember as a kid, like not as a young kid, but like probably early teens or just like becoming a teenager, probably around 12 maybe. I watched that show for a bit and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't really laugh at the jokes or anything. I just kind of like laughed along because I didn't really understand.
Because there's a laugh track every third sentence.
Yeah, exactly. And then like watching it like, a couple years after that, you're just like, this is absolute dog shit. And then it gets worse because Ashton Kutcher comes on the show and like replaces Charlie Sheen. And it's like, okay, how's that for a sentence? I just said Ashton Kutcher replaces Charlie Sheen. Like, that is not a replacement for Charlie Sheen.
You couldn't be
like,
more
what
further
are you
removed.
talking about? It's so bizarre.
It's so terrible.
bizarre.
And it's so funny because, like, in Australia, like, for some reason, Channel 9, like, I swear only had Two and a Half Men on. Like, it was... it was
exactly.
I don't know what the syndication rights were, but I swear to God, like, it was always on Aussie TV. Like, this is, like, before streaming. Like in Australia, the only things you could watch was, like Two and a Half Men, like, The Mentalist, and, like, The Simpsons. And, like, a rotation between those three fucking shows.
No. It was Two and a Half Men, The Mentalist, sometimes The Simpsons if you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're
and
lucky.
Fucking Big Brother. And
Oh,
you're away.
Christ.
You know what I mean? Just fucking you pop on the TV. I wonder what movie's on tonight. No, it's just Friday Night Live on Big Brother. Oh, look at them all at Dreamworld trying to balance on a pole.
Christ,
Fuck
it's
me.
it's just garbage, man. And I think that's why Aussie TV just had such a bad rep because it would always play Two and a Half Men. And I just, as a child, you're looking at Charlie Sheen fuck about these supermodels, and it's like, ugh, my brother's a chiropractor, and we got this kid in here who's acting like us because we're assholes. It's like, there's nothing likable. And like the cleaning lady comes in and she's like, you guys are assholes. I'm the cleaning lady. It's like, I have no patience for any of it.
She's an asshole too. She's like, oh, fuck you. And they're like, oh, fuck you. And then everyone's like, fuck you. And then it's like, oh, fuck you. And you're like, oh, God.
Two and a Half Men, question mark? I fucking, you know what I hate most about that show as well? Fuck the song. Everyone used to like the song, like, men, men, men. I'm like, fuck that.
Men. Yeah. No.
I hate it.
The other one, okay, what's amazing is that, like, Channel 9, was it Channel 9? It was
Channel 9,
like,
man.
replaced Two and a Half Men. They're like, oh, feck, Two and a Half Men, like, we need something as popular. Oh,
What do
we've
the
got the
nerds
Big
like?
Bang Theory. Let's put the Big Bang Theory on, like, 24/7. I hated that show, too.
Oh.
I can't stand the Big Bang Theory.
Same.
I think it's shit.
I think maybe
it's not funny.
I think maybe a couple episodes, like at the start of season 1, when I was like an early teenager, I'm like, oh, this is kind of funny. I'm like, look, nerds, maybe they're having sex. Who would have thought? But then, like after the novelty of like Jim Parsons like wears off,
was that the professional pitch? Do you reckon? Nerds having sex. Who would have thought?
I swear to God, that was the pitch. I would put money that was a sentence said in that pitch. Meaning, like you know what I mean? It's like, and like Jim's amazing in that show as Sheldon. Like he is genuinely incredible. Like he does like his straight arrow nerd. Like I love it. He's so fucking funny. But like, God, that show was horrendous. Like it's I hate Penny. I hate all of them. I hate the gratuitous cameos.
I hate that it's like, this sounds bad, but I hate what like dumb people think smart people act like intelligent people act like it's like, and I don't mean dumb people, I mean like, it's so generalized. It's so crap.
It's just
like, they're always making like World of Warcraft jokes and like these stupid jokes, but they're not for like people that play World of Warcraft.
No.
They're for like people that are just sitting at home to laugh at nerds.
This feels like something like a 1950s high school bully would have written about his memories about beating up a nerd.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly right, Nathan. Yeah, that's exactly right.
It's so fucking demeaning. And then you'll have someone like Stan Lee or like William Shatner come on the show, which like almost validates it. It's like, but we represent that community. It's like, you're not though, but it's like, write in. If you're a nerd, listeners, if you're a fucking nerd, here, pen on paper, listeners, if you're a nerd, write into us and let us know if you like Big Bang.
Let us know. Does Big Bang offend you? And do you like Two and a Half Men?
Yeah. And do you love one more than the other? Do you love both? Do you hate both? This is the real questions we want to ask today.